40 light-years away from Earth, there is a fascinating planet that resembles Venus in many ways. However, unlike Venus, which is known for its scorching temperatures and harsh conditions, this distant exoplanet might actually be suitable for life. Scientists have named this planet Gliese 12b, and it has captured the attention of researchers searching for potentially habitable worlds beyond our solar system. Unlike many other exoplanets discovered so far, Gliese 12b shows promising signs that make it a strong candidate for further exploration. One of its most interesting aspects is its location, only about 40 light-years away from us. This might sound like an incredibly long distance, but compared to other exoplanets such as Kepler 22b, which is located about 600 light-years away, Gliese 12b is relatively close. Scientists believe that if humanity ever advances technologically to a point where interstellar travel becomes possible, reaching Gliese 12b would take around 200 years. Although this is still a long journey, it is much shorter than traveling to other distant exoplanets that have been identified as potentially habitable. Gliese 12b is located in the Pisces constellation and orbits a red dwarf star in that region. Red dwarf stars are much smaller and cooler than our Sun, which means that planets orbiting close to them may still have moderate temperatures. In astrology, Pisces is often associated with creativity, compassion, and intuition, but of course, astrology does not influence celestial bodies in any scientific way. However, it is amusing to think about the characteristics that might be linked to this distant planet based on its position in the sky. Since Gliese 12b is still a relatively new discovery, there is a lot that scientists do not yet know about it. Studying exoplanets is a challenging task because they do not produce their own light, making them difficult to observe directly. However, researchers use powerful space telescopes like the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, TESS, to gather important data about these distant worlds. TESS is designed to detect exoplanets by observing the brightness of stars. It continuously monitors different sections of the sky and records small changes in the light emitted by stars. When a planet moves in front of its star from our point of view, it causes a tiny dip in brightness. By analyzing these changes, scientists can determine the presence of a planet, as well as gather information about its size and orbit. Because Gliese 12b moves between its star and Earth, TESS has been able to detect it and gather useful information. Based on the data collected so far, scientists have estimated that Gliese 12b is roughly the same size as Earth, making it an even more interesting subject of study. However, unlike Earth, Gliese 12b orbits much closer to its star, approximately 15 times closer than Earth is to the Sun. Despite this close distance, the conditions on Gliese 12b might not be as extreme as one would expect. This is because its host star, a red dwarf, is significantly smaller and cooler than the Sun. In fact, it is only about a quarter of the size of our Sun, which means that the planet might not experience the intense heat that a planet this close to a larger star would. Scientists are still trying to determine whether Gliese 12b has an atmosphere and what its surface conditions might be like. If it has a stable atmosphere, there is a possibility that it could retain enough heat to support liquid water, one of the key ingredients for life as we know it. While many questions remain, Gliese 12b represents an exciting opportunity for further study. As telescopes and observational techniques continue to improve, scientists will be able to gather more data about this planet and determine whether it truly has the potential to support life. For now, it remains one of the most intriguing exoplanets discovered so far, offering hope that habitable worlds may exist beyond our solar system. With only 60% of Earth's surface temperature, this planet seems like a decent place to be. If its sun were as big and hot as ours, survival here wouldn't be possible. I'd be nothing but a ball of fire. And, personally, I'd rather not be a ball of fire. Because Gliese 12b is so close to its star, it receives about 1.6 times more energy than Earth gets from the Sun. That makes me think, this place could be perfect for solar power. Just imagine placing solar panels all over the planet. With the right setup, Gliese 12b could become the first planet in the universe to run entirely on renewable energy, at least as far as we know. But it's definitely warm here. Rico, what's the temperature? 62.2 degrees Celsius 144 degrees Fahrenheit? That's hot. I'd be a little concerned about bringing humans here. We've already managed to heat up Earth with all the greenhouse gases we pump into the atmosphere. This planet is already at 62 degrees Celsius, so let's keep it clean, no pollution, no fossil fuels. I'm looking at you, Kyle. Covering large areas with solar panels seems like a great idea. Maybe even set up a little lounge space right next to them. However, scientists still don't have enough data about Gliese 12b's atmosphere. We don't know how it would react to additional gases being introduced. But no worries, I'll just get an atmospheric reading. Rico, analyze the area. Scanning. Results show that the atmosphere is composed of 52% carbon dioxide, 44% nitrogen, and 3% other gases. That explains the heat. If this planet had no atmosphere at all, the temperature would be closer to 42 degrees Celsius 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Any more CO2, and we'd be looking at conditions similar to Venus, definitely not ideal for survival. So far, scientists have observed that Gliese 12b has a rocky surface. But since it orbits in the habitable zone of its star, there's a possibility that water exists here. Time for some exploration. I'll look around for water, I could use a drink anyway. Before anyone thinks about moving to this planet, there's something important to consider. Gliese 12b completes an orbit around its star in just 12.8 days. That means an entire year here lasts less than 2 weeks. Imagine making a New Year's resolution every 13 days. My last resolution was to join the What If Explorers Club, and that one was pretty easy. Maybe that should be your resolution too. Another interesting fact about this planet, it has nearly 4 times Earth's mass. Even though it's about the same size as Earth, the extra mass makes its gravity much stronger. Walking here feels a lot harder. But, of course, what if Guy wouldn't think to ask about that? Still no sign of water. Rico, scan for any water sources nearby. Scanning. Wait, movement detected. Movement? That means I'm not alone here. What could it be? Something with big claws? Sharp teeth? Or worse, huge feet? I hate feet. Oh, wait, it's just a small creature. Hey there, little guy. You seem harmless. And your feet are actually pretty normal-sized. That's a relief. If there's animal life on this planet, then there must be water somewhere. Rico, track this creature, it might lead us to a water source. Wait, where did it go? I lost sight of it already. While you're at it, scan for any other life forms in the area. Scanning. No other life detected within a 10 kilometers, 6 miles radius. That's kind of sad. What if this little guy is the only one of his kind on the whole planet? Imagine being all alone on an exoplanet with no one else around. At least I have Rico, when he's not malfunctioning, which is most of the time. Well, little buddy, you don't have to be alone anymore. I'm naming you Charlie, and you're coming with me. Chase and Charlie, explorers of the universe. That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Come on, sing along. Wait, where are you going? Come back. Ow. Charlie, you bit my finger. Suit decompressing. Oh. Oh no. There's no oxygen here. Coughs, I can't breathe. This stupid planet. That stupid red dwarf star. And Charlie, you suck. Looks like Chase didn't survive this time. But don't worry, he always manages to come back, somehow. And as for Charlie, he gets to continue roaming Gliese 12b, completely free. Who knows? Maybe on Chase's next adventure, he'll find another alien friend.